Excited to play in front of the fans. It's our first time, being back in our stadium in a while. I think our fans are looking forward to this season. It's just exciting to get it going. That's what we're all excited about. We're coming out there. We're hungry. We're ready to play Arkansas State.
Different feel at all this year after last year was crazy, your first start over in St. Louis, and now you get a home game, not such a high profile opponent.
Yeah, they'll still be the same thing. So it's the first game. Everybody's amped up, ready to go, excited for their first game, regardless of where they're playing, who they're playing, what time they're playing. You're going to be excited. I think that's how I'll be. Regardless of year one, year two, who we're playing. We think it's going to be a great test for us. It's going to be a great challenge, and that's what you love. This is what you worked all off season for, is to play this game, and it's finally here.
Yeah, you just kind of want to get in the athletic department when you grow up. I mean, does that make more sense to you to start off at home against an Arkansas State instead of Missouri?
I don't know. I think the thing about it, during the season, you're always going to have to beat tough teams. It might be at the start of the season, it might be middle, and you never know when those games are going to be. And we're coming out as ready as any game. Obviously, you're going to play different opponents every week, but we know Arkansas State has a bunch of athletes, a bunch of great talent, and we're going to be ready for them.
Spencer Harris with the ones. I mean, that might surprise us, but Coach Petrino said he's not too surprised.
No, it's not a surprise to us at all. Had a great camp, had a great spring. Been working hard, stronger, way stronger than he was last year. It doesn't surprise us at all. For me as a quarterback, I love to see him out there. I love to see all of our receivers out there. I feel comfortable with all of them.
What does he do that maybe what sticks out with him compared to the other guys?
Attacks the ball in the air. He's a big, lanky guy. He's able to attack the ball. Does well on run blocks. He's a strong, physical guy. He uses his physicalness in all walks. Whether it's running option routes, running down the field, or blocking, he uses his physicalness.
What about Jason Ford? What does he bring to the offense?
Another physical dude. He attacks people, makes people scared to tackle him, and that's something you love from your running back. If linebackers are scared to come up and make plays on your starting running back, he's going to help your offense a whole lot.
And they said he's dropped some weight. Have you seen a difference maybe from last year to now this spring?
Yeah, you can see a difference. He's in a lot better shape. He can go a lot more plays in a row, which will help. He's done the right things this offseason to make way for a great season, and I think he will have them.
And how important is he going to be to the offense?
Huge. We love running the ball. We run the ball well. It's important for what we do. So it's going to be huge on how he goes. Kind of our offense will go.
It sounds like AJ has set some pretty high goals. He was talking about 100 yards a game. Are you guys on the same page with that? Do you work out something with that?
Yeah, no. We think he can be a big-time playmaker for us, and I think the game plan as far as what we're doing with him isn't going to change that much. I think the thing that he saw is what he could do after he got the ball in his hands last year. He feels like he should have turned a couple of those, maybe 5 to 10 yard gains into big long runs, big long touchdown runs. So I think that's what's really in his mind. He's going to get the same calls, the same touches and things. He's just going to try to turn them into bigger plays.
Have you set any goals like that as far as number-wise, stat-wise that you want to achieve?
No, just in the wins column. Yeah, that's where my goals lie at, for sure.
What's going on behind you in terms of number 2 quarterback? I mean, do you pay attention? Do you know what's going on? Do you have any idea who's in front?
They get about the same amount of reps, so it's hard for me to say who's in front. What I know is I think I feel and the coach feel comfortable with them. I think they've done a great job of just knowing our offense. It helps to have those guys in there pushing you, making you a better player. So I think it helps us. They'll be more confident. The deeper you are as an offense, the more comfortable you're going to be.
How much better is Miles now than he was a year ago?
A whole lot better. Last year it was, he had only been here since turning tool. So it helps when you're a year in the program, a year, working out with Lou and things like that. He's a whole different player for sure.
Talking about counting wins. It's been a while since this team has started off 1-0. Psychologically, what would that mean to you guys to not have to kind of fight that uphill battle to get back over the 500 mark if you win this one?
Well, it is big. When you get momentum in the season, there's no telling what's going to stop it. That's the biggest thing for teams. All of a sudden, you win a game, win a couple games, you get on a roll, you feel confident, you're playing better than you thought you ever would, and that's when you get amazing seasons.